to another OG episode with the NBA in-season tournament once again. So Tuesday and Thursday proved to be good days for the show thus far. Got all the fellas back in attendance. Dutch looking fly. How you feeling today?
My guy, appreciate it. Yeah, man. Thursdays is work mode for your boy. So, I can't be rocking the hat and shit, getting it all fucked up. I gotta stay fresh because motherfucker got shit to do, god damn it. But you know what they say. You know what I say. The NBA is a hell of a drug. And you looking at the plugs. Yeah, man. Hey, it's good to be right back with y'all with some basketball that counts. I mean, we broke that shit down like a pound on Tuesday, and it worked out pretty well. Pelicanos, let's go. Maybe that was Monday, my bad. But hey, it's been a long weekend. It's been a long week. Uh, I was a little upset yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to this Boston tea party I'm about to spark though, because I had a 2-2 day yesterday. But I fucking wanted to bet. And I gave this out on. I said I was gonna tweet it obviously if I had betted it, but I had Gobert rebounds easy, right? 11 and a half, motherfucker had 21. And then I had the blocks too, because I felt like he was going to show up against that little boy. He did take it at the end and got 2 blocks, plus 188 parlay. Didn't even press the submit button because I was too damn loaded. And I didn't go to the window with the team total over on the Mavericks, which was easy money. But I did have the -9 because I got it early. So it was a beautiful thing overall. But, a little upset when I woke up this morning, looked at my sheet, and had nothing but winners that weren't bet. You know how that feels. It's a little salty. But it's good to be back with the boys. Shout out to Nets Bets, Wheezy, Boofer, all the real ones. Adam Larkin in the building. It's good to see us all on a motherfucking Thursday. And it's going down right here in the city, man. And it's the 7:02. We got some basketball, some real NBA.
Absolutely. I was thinking about, man, I might have to pull up over there. I didn't even register in my mind that they playing out here until like I really start seeing it on the screen. I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
And I start seeing some people like seeing stuff in town. I'm like, wait a minute, I might have to step outside today.
Yep.
But Urbano, how you feeling up there in the north? How's everything treating you?
Yeah, it's good. It was a solid day yesterday, overall, in the NBA. So we'll take it. But looking forward to tonight. I mean, these 2 semifinals. It's getting more exciting, more interesting. Those quarterfinals pretty much were excellent games, great finishes, great drama. We saw it the other night. Suns and Lakers was a great finish. The Boston-Indiana game was outstanding. So we've seen some good basketball. We're seeing these people start to give a shit now about this tournament, winning the big dollars that come with it if you're the champion. So hoping for 2 good semifinals. Looking forward to them.
Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. Absolutely. Wham Bam, how you feeling today? How's everything been treating you?
Yeah, man, everything's been great, bro. Yesterday was solid. Half like pretty much didn't give up, just slightly got a little money there. Lost with the OKC first half. Lost with Philly as well. But we did get Paulo points, rebounds, and assists. I mean, PRA just for Paulo, just keep riding that. Don't worry about that shit. Just keep riding Paulo, points, rebounds, and assists. And then yeah, man, Bane did it up yesterday, man. And we did call that. I mean, Detroit sucks, bro. So we gotta keep fading Detroit. Anybody
on the show on Tuesday in the Wednesday Lookahead segment, Wham and I both gave you Memphis. I gave you Brooklyn on the show as well. The Lookahead show. We gave you some winners. The Lookahead segment. You got to listen to that too.
Yeah, I gave the Mavericks too. I did say the Warriors. I'm gonna stand on it, but I got off it yesterday. As if you watch Jimmy's show, I didn't realize that the Warriors have OKC on deck, which is tomorrow. So I knew they weren't gonna give a fuck about that Blazer game, but I didn't bet the Blazers, which obviously they were the clear side.
But you did say they would crush the Jazz, the Mavericks, and they sure did that last night. 40-point triple-double for Luka Doncic. Hell of a game.
That they did. And I'm happy I stayed off of that game because I would have lost. But I did cash on the Blazers last night, so I'm happy about that. I had a good night in the NBA last night. Yeah, I had the Blazers, the Rockets, and Spurs team total under. So
yeah, the Rockets got good money, man.
Yeah. Let's get to it. We got 2 really good games for today. And first one up, we're gonna have 501, 502. Bucks versus the Pacers out here in Las Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena. Opened up Bucks -4. They're now about a 5-point favorite, and the total opened up 254.5. And right now we see 257. So I'm gonna come to Babano because he's usually automatic with these Pacers games. Injury report, my bad. Jalen Smith, Jalen Smith out for the Bucks. Connaughton and Crowder out. But Babano, this is the highest total I think I've seen ever. Are
Damn.
you still going to the window with the over?
Yeah, a little bit. Nothing significant because I am worried now. We've gotten to the point it's just too damn high. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, where's the defense going to come from? And if Milwaukee's going to shoot like they did against a pretty good defensive team in the New York Knicks the other night, where they couldn't miss, that was an incredible clinic offensively by the Milwaukee Bucks in that game. 146 to 122, shot 60% from the field, 61% from 3-point range. Beasley. Malik Beasley, 6 for 10. Dame Lillard, 5 for 7 from 3. He had 28 points. Giannis couldn't be stopped, 35 points for the Bucks. If they're going to be that efficient offensively, how do you trust an under in this game, even though it's a really, really high number? And Indiana's nowhere close to the defensive basketball team that the New York Knicks are. So I have my doubts that we're going to see a ton of stops on the Indiana side in this game. On the flip side, though, Milwaukee, defensively, they've come and gone this year. And Indiana, it's no small feat to be able to be as efficient as you've been here the last few games. They're really lighting it up. The Miami games, the Boston quarterfinal in this in-season tournament, they got great performances, balance. I mean, they got 7 players in double figures when they beat the Celtics the other night. So, I kind of want to take the points here with Indiana. They clearly want this tournament. They're invigorated by it. They're excited by it. The adrenaline's pulsating. I think it matters a little bit. I think they all, now that they've gotten this far, want to win it. But I still think the younger group is the players that they really treat this like an NBA Finals, because they know for Indiana, there's nothing going on in June. For Milwaukee, there could be everything for them going on in June as far as the NBA Finals and the playoffs are concerned. So I think when you look at it, I lean to Indiana because I don't trust either team at the moment defensively. I do like the over a bit, but I like props more than anything. I think Giannis has a huge day. He had 50 points against Indiana previously when he faced these guys. Like, where is the paint presence against Giannis for this Indiana team? I'm not so sure I see it, quite honestly. Like I said, he destroyed this Indiana team, 54 points the last time that the Bucks faced the Pacers. So Giannis over points makes sense. And I'm going to go back to the guy that's been great to me and great to all of us. How many times have we talked about this guy for the Indiana Pacers over the years? Nobody more than our guy Wham Bam. But I'm doing it here tonight. I'm going back to Tyrese Halliburton here. And I like both. I like the points over. I like the assists over. Hell, put them together, go over points and assists, anything and everything Tyrese Halliburton. Sign me up. Put it on the tab.
Robano Kevin Gangster.
Hey, I love it. That's my boy. And after that, I gotta come to Wham because Wham, I know you be on Hallie too. You doing it again tonight?
Hey man, come on, bro. It's only right, man. You got to slide back to me. I'm going back to Hallie as well. God damn it. I'm thinking assists today too. I'm thinking assists and points. Of course, we've seen him. He's just going crazy with points. Got to score. Got to keep the pace. And last game, man, what I feel like the Knicks didn't do was continue to attack Dame. They was going straight at Dame. We did catch the RJ Barrett. He went straight at him the first freaking couple minutes, but then they just went totally away from that and allowed Dame to just go crazy, get hot, let it be Dame time in the fourth quarter. We've seen what happened. I think that this team has to have Hallie do the same thing all throughout the course of the game and pretty much cook Dame all the way through. So I think Dame sees food. I mean, I think Hallie sees food today, and he cooks them up today. And I think some of those guys got to play a little bit better. I know Benedict Mathurin, he has the potential of playing better. And then I do like Bruce Brown in this game a lot. For some strange reason, I think that there's going to be some sort of defense played on the perimeter between these two teams. I know not expecting it from either one of these teams. That's why the total's so high. But I think there's going to be timely possessions there where there's going to be the Pacers are going to take advantage there. And I think the Pacers win today. But I'm going to focus on props here. I want to be a homer and just go straight with the Pacers. And I say a homer because I just feel like I'm so invested with them because I got them to make the playoffs at plus money and look like I'm I'm pretty much solid. I'm pretty much solid to win that bet there because the way they started off the season. And I think they continue to do that. Like Babano said, they really care here. So I like the money line if I had to bet it, but I'm going to go Dame to go over the threes. I think they're going to continue to go crazy. They're giving us plus money at over 3.5, plus 110. I'm taking that all the time. And I'm also going to go right back to the Bucks as well with Bobby Portis. I think Bobby Portis against this team, he's been able to get over 7.5 rebounds. As long as he gets around 23 minutes over the last 6 meetings straight against the Pacers, he's able to get over that rebound total. So I like them to get type of boards. I know that this is going to be a high pace. Some of these boards got to be available there, and they're not going to score every damn possession. But so I'm hoping that Bobby Portis gets this 7.5. It's kind of the only bet that I think I made that I'm a little bit worried about. But other than that, Hallie, man, got to go with the assist with Hallie. And points. I haven't figured out if I'm going to ladder it all the way up to like 35 or 40 here because I think he has that type of game against Dame. So I haven't figured that one out yet, but I'm going to go assist for sure. And then mainly my best bet in this game, I think, is going to just is going to be the threes with Dame. I think Dame gets back to the well there, and it's giving us plus money, plus 110. I just like the value there. So Dame threes is my favorite play in this game.
WAM with a few different prop looks there. Saturated coming in with some prop looks as well on the chat. And I think it's a lot of ways to be made in props for sure in this game. Dutch, I have a feeling you not coming with a prop. I have a feeling this might be like a levels play of the day. Let us know how you feel.
Man, there are levels to this motherfucking shit. And I will say, Wham Bam, I'm glad you didn't put that money line pacer bet in because you'd be worried an awful lot about that motherfucker. Okay?
Oh my God.
Okay, now you did say some good shit about Dame over 3.5 threes plus money. Because I did tweet that out earlier. I got that. I figured that would go up. So I tweeted out my 2 props I'm on. I'm also on one we'll talk about here in the later game. But yeah, man, you know what it is. It's Dame time. And after this, to y'all motherfuckers, it's about to be Mr. Dame time. God damn it, all this Howdy talk. Oh, he gonna bust his ass. He's fool. Come on, man. Hey, 26.5 is good money too with Mr. Dame time. Don't get it wrong. But it was minus 125. I believe the threes. I mean, it's easy with him. I mean, he shot the motherfucking 5 for 7, 8 from 13 from the floor. And our boy Bobano talked about it. Big Giannis, the Greek freak. I mean, he gonna eat. That's what he gonna do against these motherfuckers. Talk about food. The Pacers, shit, man. It's a motherfucking buffet over there in Indiana. God damn it. Hey, and there's money on the table. So you know what it is. It's Dame Dollar, baby. It's Dame Dollar to the motherfucking window. Greek freak. Got what, 15 and 22? I mean, against the Knicks defense, that is a whole lot better than this fucking defense. I mean, it was easy motherfucking money for Giannis out to prove a point. Money's on the line. As you said, the rich get richer, or as he said, the rich get richer. You heard his little comment? Well, goddamn it, Milwaukee is winning this game tonight. Believe it, man. There's levels to this shit. You said it, Skee. And Milwaukee is on a whole motherfucking another level than the Indiana Pacers. And Dame time is going to be kind of being raked through the coals a little bit, man. Don't get it twisted. This motherfucker averaged 32 points per game last year. Dame time is better than Holly, and he shows that tonight with the win, with the threes, with the points. Holly can do his thing. He'll cash your boys' tickets. But don't get it twisted. There's one elite point guard on that court. They're both elite. I guess we'll say Holly's elite, but there's one point guard that I'm taking clearly twice on Sunday, and that's Dame time over Holly. Yeah, man. Talk about it, Wham. I know you want to say something, man.
I gotta flip the script on that one, bro. He said keep coming at Holly. He ain't learned his lesson.
Man, I like Holly, but I'm telling you, Dame time is gonna bust his ass tonight. And yeah, he's a little light on the beat, so I expect Holly to get his.
No, it's gonna be back and forth. Yeah, it'll be back and forth for sure. But I think we're gonna see some cold highlights, man. I can't wait to send the highlight and tag my boy Dutch because he's gonna break them ankles today. It's all good, though. It's all good.
I'm telling you, Holly's gonna get his, but when it comes down to it, when it's money time, it's Dame time. Believe it. It's Dame Dollar. And Giannis is going to eat like easy. They have absolutely nothing for him. Bobano touched on, I believe, 50 plus last time. A motherfucking 50 piece. I mean, these boys ain't with it, man. Boston was not intrigued in this game like the like the Milwaukee Bucks are.
This might be a game to sprinkle on those milestone props for Giannis. I know the point prop is what 31.5 with him right now, but go for 35 plus points, 40 plus points. Books will offer that at a nice plus price. I think this is the game to sprinkle that with the Greek freak here, Giannis. He should feast. He should do whatever he wants around the rim.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. I
I
love it.
think a lot of good stuff was said there. A lot of stuff I can agree with. I'll just list off some of them. I think
You agree with the
personally,
game side too, huh? Yeah, man. Yeah, talk
I'm passing that up. But what
yeah.
I do agree with is if you like the Pacers, I think you should bet on Halley instead. I think his points plus assists is a good look. I think the number I saw on the screen or in the chat was 40.5. I could get behind that because I don't think there's a lot of elite defense in Milwaukee's backcourt. Now, I think Milwaukee can outlast them because Milwaukee's been playing a lot better basketball right now. And they're the clear better team, even though they don't have the full chemistry yet. They've been playing good. So I like it. If you look at the matchup specifically, Giannis should eat. I think you can bet on him tonight, whether it's points or rebounds. But, Pacers are the worst team defending the paint. That's a nightmare versus Giannis. Then the Pacers are second worst defending the three. That's a nightmare versus Dame. Beasley was even shooting lights out the other day. So I can see the Dame prop. I can see the Giannis props. I can see 3-point props in this game. So I think it's a lot of good looks there. For the total, I could only bet the over. And I really was trying to get there with the Bucks, but I don't feel as confident as Dutch in this one. So I might just let these guys duke it out and look towards those prop looks. So good stuff on that game.
And they coming off the L to these boys. Dame didn't even play in the first game. They played earlier, and the Pacers beat them.
Right.
This
and they scored 250.
But I
agree. I was about to say this shit is different. Giannis and Dame, this shit is like it's gonna be on another level tonight, boys.
I like the confidence from Dutch. Maybe you want to get to that window.
For sure.
Buddy Hield over threes. That guy's feeling it right now too. Keep that coming out of that. Yep.
Somebody better guard him
as well.
Yeah.
As he catches fire. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Next game up, last game for tonight. Pelicans versus Lakers. Once again at the T-Mobile Arena, so no home court advantage, but I do think there'll be more Laker fans out here in Vegas. Opened up -2 for the Lakers, still -2 everywhere. Total open 230, and we're looking at it's as high as 231.5 right now. And there's some 230.5. So make sure you line shop depending which way you like. For the Pelicans, they'll be without 2 Lakers, Larry Nance Jr., Matt Ryan. For the Lakers, it looks like they'll continue to be without Vincent. LeBron, as always, game time decision. Vanderbilt and AD are both probable. They're both likely to play tonight. So I'm coming to you, man. You got some decisions to make on this one.
Okay.
Are you rolling with the squad tonight? Do you think, how they've been playing in the tournament continues? Or do you think they fall off?
All right. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. So we did tell y'all to put the Pookie down against the Pelicanos. We did tell y'all to do that, and that came out successful, rightfully so. Zion didn't do a damn thing though. My guy Dutch was right on point. It was all BI. BI took advantage of the matchup there. They weren't really playing good defense in that game. Like I just say that. But what they did do is attack the rim. They were able to get down low. Valanciunas was a man down there. And Sabonis was kind of struggling. I would say a little bit. He was struggling a little bit. In this game, though, we talking about the Lakers just coming off the game where, I mean, they almost lost. They almost lost against the Suns. They almost lost against the Suns. They were able to win the game for sure. And a lot of that had to do with, some trickery, some fuckery with LeBron James. We seen what happened with that timeout. They called a timeout where they shouldn't have had the timeout. And on top of that, they got crazy with the boards. I thought that the reason why I took the Pelicans to win this, come out the West, I would say for sure, is because I think they're going to have the matchup down low. They're going to have some significant advantage down low with certain players like Zion, Valanciunas, And then when it gets down to the nitty-gritty, can they keep up with the Lakers shot making? I think they can. So that's the reason why I like the Pelicans to win the whole fucking thing, even against the Bucks that my guy was even talking about, all high power right now. I think they could even beat the Bucks because now they have Trey Murphy back shooting threes. Now they have the orchestra in CJ McCollum. And I would hope that Larry Nance Jr. comes back before the championship game. But if he doesn't come back today, it's totally fine. I think that the Lakers, they are good, man. And I know that a lot of y'all riding on Scott Foster to save y'all tonight. I know that y'all think that, he gonna ride here everyone's telling us this is the Lakers to lose. And yeah, this is the Lakers, man. And they're in Vegas. This is a Laker town too. Like let's be real here. I'm telling y'all here, man, it's too famous. Turn your back around. Go back to the window. Place the Pelicanos. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. The Lakers is in the background. I know Skee likes the Lakers. It's totally fine. I know a lot of people like the Lakers today. I'm totally against y'all. I got the plus 1,200 ticket, and I'm on Zion will go up crazy today. I think he's the reason why I took them to win this, to come out and win this whole thing. And as much as people like the LeBron James factor with the narrative, I think you got to look at what Zion is starting to do now, y'all. Come on, bro. If he gets back to that number one potential, they're going to push that narrative, bro. They're going to push the Pelicans being a good team again. They're going to push that because they are a good team. So I believe Zion is what y'all think LeBron is right now. Zion is what y'all think LeBron is. LeBron trying to win a championship, bro. He trying to worry about his son playing and all this other shit. It's almost Space Jam 3 coming out, y'all. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about the Lakers. They're going to get it together. It's the Pelicans right now, man. Pelicanos. We don't got no picky pop to worry about today, but I know y'all like the show. It's going to be the Pelicans. But Zion gets it done tonight. That's the bet that we're taking today. We already locked in the Pelicans. We're taking Zion to get it up today. He's had 5 meetings with the Lakers. He's went over. He's averaging 27.8 points against this team in his career. He's going to go over 22.5 points. So give me Zion over 22.5 points. He's going to be able to hold it down. Man, if AD fall and y'all be mad, don't be worried about it. The Lakers going to still win this year. Don't worry, bro. It just don't mean too much.
Hey, when you say Scott Foster not coming to save us, I know all 3 refs combined tonight are 60% on the Lakers ATS. I'm just gonna say that. They putting them out there for a reason. They don't put Scotty Boy out there in the big games for no reason. We'll see if it's for LeBron.
I'm disappointed Wham feels he has to apologize for betting against the Lakers. None of that shit. No apologies.
Sorry.
Wham know he's cutting up. That's why, Babano. But I'm coming to Dutch on this one because we're gonna see if I gotta know if Dutch, like, Lakers made you some money. I feel like you know what to do here, Dutch. You gonna do the right thing or what?
Man, I fuck with the leg show. Shout out to JPZ. He said we're being punked right now. Listening to Wham Bam. Hey, real talk though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm on the boat with my guy Wham Bam, but I don't know if I'm drinking with him because that Zion shit. I don't know, man. He ain't fucking tying LBJ's shoes. God damn it! I keep telling you, BI is the best thing going over there in Pelicano country, bro. But hey, we need Zion out there. We do. We need. CJ. We need the whole motherfucking crew. But yeah, man, I bet the plus 2.5. I got the 2.5 in my pocket. I think it's good money, man. I think they win this game. But I could see some fuckery. So the 2.5, I actually kind of like it. I think it could come down to that. I really do. But I do think the Pelicanos should win this basketball game. The only way they don't win this basketball game is straight up NBA fuckery, in my opinion, because they want LBJ to be in the championship motherfucking game. That's what it is. My boy Wham Bam said a lot, and a lot was true. I mean, this is a Laker city. There'll be a lot of Laker fans there. But I mean, if we're playing basketball, man, come on, man. The Pelicanos are just better. They really are. They're really just a better basketball team, in my opinion. BI, you got, they shitted on him pretty much, said bye-bye. He's still gonna light up when he sees them, man. He lights up when he sees the purple and gold. I'm going over 23.5. You've seen what he did last game. This dude's got every tool in the book, man. He really does. I think he's gonna shine. I really believe he'll shine tonight. CJ, but what it is, man, this bench. You got Alvarado, you got Harris, you got Trey Murphy coming back, looking, efficient on the defensive end, knocking down threes. That's what you'll see in this game. One team's going to knock down perimeter shots at a nice rate. And one team is going to be dead, pretty ass like LBJ with them step backs. And I'm not mad at over 27.5 with LBJ because I know eventually he'll get his. And every time I bet on this motherfucker, he wins. So shout out to King James, but not tonight, my guy. Not tonight. I'm not betting anything with the fucking Lakers on it. If you want to bet the Lakers, bet over 27.5 with LBJ. But I'm going BI, CJ McCollum and the crew. Zion's going to do his thing. I believe this young team is hungry, but they're just better. They got Big Val down low. They're going to beat up, I think, AD a little bit, and you'll see the difference between the benches in these teams. One team is deep and can shoot consistently from the perimeter, and one team isn't. So I believe LBJ can do all he can do. We'll have a great stat line, but the Pelicanos, man, it's going to be Pelicanos and fear the deer. That's what I see.
Man, I hate to see my guys losing money, man. I really do. I think
I don't know why every time you like the Lakers, they lose. So hey, I'm happy,
I had a good record on the Lakers last year. I looked over my bets.
What is Skee's record betting on the Lakers? I honestly wouldn't.
I looked over it last year and it was good.
Last time for sure. He won last game, I know, but he lost.
I like the Lakers last game too. I'm just saying, y'all.
It's money on the Lakers.
Why I bet this. I'm telling y'all. I'm just saying. It's a reason why I bet this before the Pelicans even won against the Kings. I already thought this shit through, so I'm just letting y'all know.
I was seeing what you're seeing. The Pelicanos, if healthy, I mean, they're going to be competing for more than a tournament, in my opinion. And I don't think the Lakers, they're good, but they ain't that good, bro. They need to still make a move, in my opinion.
They got to sell Zion, man. They got to resell y'all Zion, bro. He gonna go up tonight.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come to Bobano, but before I come to Bobano, I just have to say, y'all cutting up. Y'all really acting like the Pelicans are better than the Lakers. What changed on this Pelicans team from last year to this year? And the Lakers are just in the Western Conference Finals.
They had CJ for a whole offseason. Yeah. They have, and really, the Lakers just ain't that good, in my opinion.
The Lakers didn't have anything for the whole offseason. They made it to the Western Conference Finals. Where were the Pelicans at?
Chilling at home.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about here, but man, how you feel about this
look, Trey Murphy is a lot better than we've seen the last time we played these boys, man.
And they got guys that they could throw
he
at.
Last time we played him, man. He ain't gonna shoot off 5.
LBJ. They got guys.
When I start talking, I'm gonna talk forever. So I'm trying to let Babano get his out.
Yeah, let my boy Babano get his off, man. Where Babano's like, because I feel like the Pelicanos is the right side, honestly, especially with this narrative. But I'm gonna pick it to Babano too. What do you think, bro?
So, obviously the Phoenix game, they survived. I mean, it was ugly the way that game finished. There's no question. But I saw them when the game was still on the line. They dug in. They got the good possessions on offense they needed, and a couple stops late to preserve that win. Then I heard this, and I read this as well from LeBron after the game, because you're always trying to see who's really invested into this fucking tournament, who really wants it, who really wants to really get the job done here and win the money and put on their best showing here in this kind of first time ever an event like this. And here's what LeBron said after that win. You've got some of the most alpha male competitors in the world. And if you give us an opportunity to play for something meaningful or an incentive, then you get what you're getting. The in-season tournament is what it is. And we have an opportunity to play on a big stage, be on national television, represent our families, our communities, where we come from. That's bet on quote right there. That's a guy that wants it. That's a LeBron James that wants it, wants to get the job done, and this matters to him. And you got to believe if it matters to LeBron, it's going to matter to everyone here on the Lakers. Now, that's not the only reason, but, as far as I'm concerned here with the Pelicans, you look at this matchup here tonight, I'm not convinced that you get this team into a crunch time close game. Will they be able to execute? If you actually look at the Pelicans here, and they've had some nice performances, no question about that, but they cruised to victory over San Antonio. They cruised to victory against Sacramento last week. There was a couple nights ago, there was no we've got to execute in crunch time if it's a close. And I think it's going to be a close game, competitive game. I think you could make a case for both sides here. But I worry about that for the Pelicans. Is that crunch time, late game execution going to be there for them? And I just saw the Lakers execute late in a close game against one of the better teams in the NBA with Durant and Booker on the floor for the Phoenix Suns. So I actually like the Lake Show here in this game. I can't believe it, but I do. I like them. I figured if this line was going to be in the -1, -2 range, which it is, I'd be looking at the Lakers, and I am here with the LA side. As far as the props in this game, there's a bunch that I like on both sides here. But for me, for the Pelicans, even though I like the Lakers, I like Trey Murphy over points and rebounds. He's been hitting these props really since he's been back. I wouldn't talk anyone out of Ingram, and Ingram's always going to be amped to play the Lakers. You know that. So he could get there with his point prop. But I'm also liking McCollum because I think McCollum has a good matchup here that he's going to be able to exploit here in this game offensively for the for the New Orleans Pelicans in this game. So those are definitely some props of interest for me. LeBron over points, LeBron over rebounds as well, because I think he's going to be a hammering on the glass tonight in this game, in a game of this magnitude, elimination semifinal game. So that's what I'm liking here in this one. So Lakers money, and I'll just go money line, obviously, instead of the -2 at -130 with the Lakers here.
At least there's somebody with some sense on the panel today, man. There's
Well,
somebody.
we'll
trying to
see
make some
about that.
money up
We'll
here.
see about that in 6 hours or 7 hours from now. Yeah, we'll see if
I'm gonna come back to you, Dutch and Wham Bam as well. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this is the difference. This is what y'all not looking at. If you're looking at what the Lakers have looked like in general lately, you know what the difference is right now? They're healthy. You talk about the Pelicans bench, the Lakers are healthy. They haven't had any wings for the past like 2-3 weeks. They've been playing Taurean Prince at the 3 on the wing. We have Cam Reddish
Who locked up?
will lock up,
He locked
Vando
up.
who can lock up, and we got some more sides with Rui, etc. We got length back in the lineup for the Lakers, and that makes the Lakers a whole different team. You forget these are all the people that we've added. Like last year, we added those two, and they made a hell of a difference. I know we got Cam Reddish this year, but he's looked damn good. So that defense on all of those guys from the Pelicans that you named is going to disrupt them. They're not going to be looking as good as they've been looking versus the Utah Jazz and the Sacramento Kings and all these other teams who can't play no damn defense. Lakers care about this game, as Babano said, and they're going to clamp up and show y'all tonight. So Lakers on the money line for Skee.
I say this:
There you go.
Who's the bozo on the court out of everybody that's starting? Out of everybody who's starting, who's the bozo? You're gonna be looking at like, fuck, why I got my money on him? Out of everybody that's starting, who's the bozo?
I don't feel that way about nobody.
Is it a Laker? Is it a Laker first? I ain't gonna lie. I think I heard it in the chat. I say Nick Young. I'm gonna just say it. A little teaser right there. I'm just say Nick Young. Who's the bozo that's starting out there that may be a little susceptible to some bullshit? I ain't gonna lie. It's D-Lo. Yep, there you go. There y'all go. Y'all right. It's fucking D-Lo. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna ask you, like, you named all them dudes, right? And it makes me want to probably look at an under here, to be quite honest with you. But I'm not. I don't like betting unders. Like,
shout out to Razor. Shout out to Razor. I love Razor to death.
It looks so easy to go and take the Pelicans today, right?
No,
Wrong.
fuck no,
Razor.
I don't agree. Razor's my guy. But how the fuck everyone in the world is betting the fucking Lakers.
Hell yeah. That's all
everyone in this city is betting the Lakers.
You just send me a quote with Kevin Durant saying that he gonna take the Lakers because they beat us. Like, come on, man.
I don't know, Razor. You my guy, but come on,
Razor,
first glance, everyone going straight to the fucking window with the Lakers.
That's cool. Shout out to Razor. I've been whooping Razor ass every time you go against me. Then don't worry about it, Razor.
The Pelicans have been cashing tickets. What are they? They've been killing it at ATS the last like 9 games, correct?
Skee, I'm just ask you though, who out of all those dudes you name, who the fuck's gonna knock down a jump shot consistently, a perimeter shot?
I'm gonna tell you this, Dutch. The same team, the team that you said the same shit about won the NBA finals, that last Lakers team. You said they couldn't shoot worth shit. They did it with defense. That's what's gonna do it tonight. Defense.
You act like the Pelicans don't got
That ain't
guys
true. That ain't true, D-Lo, 'cause I'm a-
Pelicans don't have nobody to stop LeBron. Lakers probably don't have anybody to stop Zion, but I trust the Lakers defenders a hell of a lot more than who I trust over there for the Pelicans tonight.
I would like to see his little Prince shooting that ugly ass shot. Don't let Vandy shoot one. Oh my god!
I want to
Let
see
me
the
ask you
Pelicans
this.
in a
You're
close
relying
game.
on AR. You laying on Austin
Yeah.
Reeves, who finally had a good.
Let me ask
goddamn
you.
game.
Don't
Let
let
me ask
Herb
you
Jones
this.
shoot like that again. I'll
Both
just
of
say it.
y'all.
That's I know. Don't let Herb Jones shoot like that again.
Is it
Let me
that
ask both of
easy?
y'all a
Lakers
question.
and Bucks.
AD versus the Pelicans, he averages 27.9 and 11.6. If you look at his last 3 games, 35, 28, and 34 versus these Pelicans, 14 rebounds, 17 rebounds, 10 rebounds. I can see Valanciunas getting in foul trouble tonight, even if he's not. Who's stopping Anthony Davis tonight?
Nah, ain't nobody stopping AD. But then that's the thing. Like
Probably an elbow.
somebody-
Probably a little light elbow.
we agree here. We agree here. Scott Foster is in there for fouls. They will regulate this game. We do know that. So who's gonna get fouled out of Zion, AD, Valanciunas,
Oh,
or
Zion
like
can live at
He's
the
the
line,
mixer.
but AD can
it's
too.
gonna be it's gonna be a mixer for sure.
But what if Zion gets 2 quick fouls on him? Then what you gonna rely on?
Hey man, don't say that, brother.
You don't like that big Dom guy is the fixer for the Philadelphia Eagles. Scott Foster's the fixer for the NBA. You know, and that's what he's there for tonight.
Hey man, I've been saying this for 3 years, man. Scott Foster is my godfather, y'all. Don't worry about
Mhm.
Hey, Razor says, who's the ref on the Lakers game? That tells you who's winning. He got the script. So we shall see how this one shakes out. I think we have 2 games today, 2 good games nonetheless. You know,
I
one of
love
them starts in 20 minutes.
That's
So,
crazy.
yeah, ESPN, 5 p.m., top of the hour, 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific.
That's fucking crazy.
Pacers
Yeah,
and
might
Bucks, yeah.
might have to see what's up with that Laker game. But just a quick, it doesn't have to be nothing too much. If you have anything on the look ahead, I know Babano is really good with looking ahead too. So I'm gonna come to Babano first. Anything for Friday that catches your eye?
Maybe Toronto against Charlotte. We'll see. They're laying a short number. Charlotte, that was brutal against Chicago. Toronto's probably a little pissed off about the performance against Miami last night, so I might look at Toronto. What's up? What else? Let me see. Atlanta, Philly, maybe the over. Brooklyn team total and over against Washington, like I usually go with. I mean, the Washington team has just been great for overs and opposing team over the team total as well. I might roll right back with a team that WAM and I cashed with last night, the Memphis Grizzlies. You know, they're getting 6 at home against Minnesota. We know the Timberwolves aren't as good on the road, as opposed to at home. So, and the Grizzlies are starting to get their game together. Desmond Bane, man, he's been balling here these last few games for the Grizzlies. So I like the idea of getting 6 with them as a home dog against Minnesota tomorrow. Other than that, I kind of like OKC in a bounce back spot after losing to Houston. So maybe interested in them. I think they're favored for a reason against the Warriors tomorrow night in that game. Look, believe it or not, for the first time in a while, I'm considering the Chicago Bulls.
I was going to
Chicago's
say
starting
that
to
too.
play a little bit better. Short road favorites against San Antonio. Why can't they win that game? Just asking them basically to win the game. So that's basically it for tomorrow. Maybe the Knicks plus the points against Boston. We'll see. That's about it for Friday right now. All my look ahead leans.
Good stuff. And shout out my boy Razor. He says he's going to be on tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. He's going to have nighttime racing with Razor. So make sure you go check my boy out over there.
Check him out.
Dutch, I'm going to come to you next. We don't even have all the lines out for tomorrow's game. Some of them just came out. Is there anything that might catch your eye for tomorrow?
Yeah, man. Just quick glance. I'm liking what I see out of Cleveland, man. I think this is a bet on basketball team when healthy. It's looking like a -1 pick 'em right there in South Beach. With or without Bam, I think I like Cleveland there. Also Suns. I like the Suns, man. After losing to the Lakers like that. Sacramento's looks like it's a pick 'em. Actually gonna be favored in that game by 1 right now. So
Just FYI, I think KD and Grayson Allen are going to be missing that game. I think that's what I saw earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, so I just so that's why I'm like, why are they getting a point? So well, I won't be on the Suns with no KD. So so right now, just that jumps out at me. Cavaliers, if they're healthy, I like the Cavs in South Beach.
All right, good stuff. Wham Bam, come to you, and then I'll go last for the look ahead.
Yeah, I like a lot that Babana was saying. As far as Chicago, I was thinking Chicago too, and Kobe White. I was thinking Kobe White. Our guy Moonoff shot that out on his channel last game, and I was keeping up with that, and it did cash. So shout out to Kobe White, 19 last game, 31 the game before. So you may be getting uptick because they're getting rid of Levine. And Baquero, I guess I said it prior, points, rebounds, and assists. We got to keep going back to that. Franz Wagner too. Against Detroit. So maybe just fading Detroit there. Maybe it's a good chance to go back with the first half with Orlando because they'll probably get back to the well with that. Detroit has been pretty bad. They did cover the first half last game. They did cover the first game last game against Memphis, but obviously we've seen them lose. Then again, I like Memphis too. That was something I want to talk to you guys about, but the way you broke that down, Babano, I do kind of agree with that. So I am going to be looking into that. Then also what he said about Brooklyn, I'm rocking with that too. So for the main thing is going to be Bankero. I'm going to continue to go with points, rebounds, and assists with that. So that's already locked in on me. As soon as I land in Vegas, I'm on that.
All right, but Wham Bam with some early looks there. And let me know when you land. I'll be right here waiting. For myself, I'm gonna skip the games that I don't really have strong opinions about. Um, Atlanta and Philly, I probably would only look towards the over. Cleveland and Miami, Jimmy was talking like he's tired of losing. They ended up winning yesterday. I don't like Cleveland on the road. I will lean a little bit towards Miami there. Um, Memphis and Minnesota. Minnesota is a better on at home. Fade on the road, in my opinion. So I lean towards Memphis. Memphis has won what 3 of their last 4 games, and the one they lost was a back to back. So I think they're trending in the right direction there. OKC and Golden State. I would only look towards Golden State. I bet the Blazers yesterday because I didn't feel like Golden State was going to care about that game. I thought they were looking ahead to tomorrow. So I would be looking at Golden State plus. I'd be looking at Steph on his point prop because SGA, posting them highlights on his IG after their last game, like he was cooking Steph, and he's the man over Steph. So I know Steph is going to respond tomorrow. Chicago and San Antonio. San Antonio's lost how many in a row? I'm not backing them in a 2-point point spread. With Levine out of the lineup, you got some guys who actually want to play over there for Chicago. So I'll take them to go and show it and win again. And Houston, Denver, I'll stay off. We don't have any line for Utah.
This is SVP. Yes, it's really me. Klay Thompson has.
I'm hearing something in my ear. Hopefully y'all don't hear that.
I was muted while everyone was talking usually, so it can't be me.
No, it was something was playing like it was talking about Klay Thompson in my ear. But New York and Boston, I think Boston is going to respond after they lost that tournament game, and now they're fully healthy. Porzingis was practicing today, so I think he's going to be playing tomorrow. And I'll look towards Boston, either full game or Boston on the first quarter, some way, shape, or form. I want to look towards Boston, so that's my look ahead for tomorrow. I'll stay off probably the second Phoenix game. So good stuff on today's games. Good stuff on tomorrow's
Pre-game
game.
show is popping already on ESPN, NBA Countdown. So we're getting ready. It's tip-off in like 30 minutes. So here we go.
Yeah. It's almost that time already, so let's get to it.
Hey, I was looking at Klay Thompson's stats against the Thunder, man. It looks like he's averaging 19 points against them in his career. That's the only reason why y'all heard that. My fault, y'all.
No, you good. But it's about that time. Let me see what Razor just said. He said that's a fine. Lakers better win and pay for that YouTube fine fee. I'm not sure what he was talking about. Maybe I missed it, or maybe he's just joking. But anyway, it's that time of the show. Oh, he's talking about because of the Klay Thompson thing. I got you. But anyway, it's time of the show for best bets. So we'll go around the horn. I want to start with my guy Wham Bam first. I don't know. Every time I guess what you're gonna pick, I'm wrong. So maybe I don't have a good read on Wham Bam right now. Wham, let the people know how to get paid today.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dame Lillard over 3.5 3-point makes. He's able to go crazy last game. It was Dame time towards the late game. I think that is correct that Giannis is gonna be a key focal in this game. So it should be more kickouts towards him. Over 3.5. It's pretty cheap. Plus 110. I'm taking that all the time. So plus 110 Dame over 3.5 3-point makes.
right, I can't talk you off that at all. But Bano, you're next up. How you getting paid tonight?
It's going to be player prop, actually. And it's the first game. It's starting in half an hour. Giannis is going to just, I think, do extreme damage in the paint. Terrible paint protection team, Indiana, to begin with. Shop around. The number's gone up to 33.5, 34.5. But I think he gets well into the 30s. I think 40 is potential for Giannis in this game. So if you can find those books that offer 40-plus points at a plus price, I think it's worth it. We'll go Giannis Antetokounmpo over 33.5 points. Minus 135 for best bet.
Good stuff. And I think that's a winner. I'll go next. And my best bet, I mean, I only have one play as it stands right now. And, I think it's the right play. I'm going to do the right thing if nobody else is going to do it, God damn it. So give me the Lakers on the money line, minus 125. They win in this whole tournament. It is what it is. I'm going to come in to my guy Dutch last. Hopefully he does the right thing. And I pretty much know Dutch is coming with the levels for tonight. So help us get out of here, Dutch. Take us home, man. What's your best bet for today? You muted.
You muted, big dog.
My fault. I really do like that Dame time over 3.5 threes plus money. That's a beautiful thing. But you know what it is, man. It's right here. It's in the city, 702, and it's Fear the Motherfucking Deer right here in Vegas. -5. It's good money, man. Dame Dollar, it's money time. You know what it is. Mr. Dame time. Let's go. Y'all be sure to like, subscribe, and share the motherfucking video. Y'all stay fresh, stay blessed, and let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies in the